Hello everybody, I'm going to be doing a brutal playthrough of the Legacy of the Void campaign on Starcraft 2. As you can see, I'm about to start a new campaign. And I'm not going to be talking a whole lot today, and that's because I have the flu pretty bad, and, well, I'm sure no one wants to hear me sneeze all day. So, let's get started. Yay, we're gonna take back Ire, yay. Be interesting, at least I haven't played this in a long time. Pretty good chance I get rolled here. Oh well, it'll be fun, and that's the important part, so I'm doing this. It's to enjoy something. That's why you should play a lot of games, you know?
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
We must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
So many Protoss units. Why can't I keep the mothership, right? Like the real questions.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing
So it's
to
unbrutal, I can't go full foolishness,
Well
but
done, Selendis.
you can get away with pretty
Once
much
the
murder on this
Warcommons are
mission.
free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
You require
So what I'm doing looks a little silly. I'm not trying to do achievements because I already have all the achievements on Brutal. I'm actually going to run the Stalker.
We move unseen. Very well.
Oh, so now I got to fight a bunch of them. Kill off the Ultralisk. It's the big part. Simple. Look, Colossi.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Very well. I serve now. We are one with the shadows. Veraku. Intriguing. I serve now.
I got the spawn trigger for the bridge, so I pulled back to deal with those units. And now we gotta cross this bridge, which is a lot easier.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
On Brutal, you kind of have to kill the hives. You need the reinforcements.
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
It shall be as you say. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well. For the reckoning. State thy bidding. Veraku. Intriguing.
Just taking a moment to have the Immortals focus down the spine crawlers. They do so much damage. If you're not familiar, Immortals do 50 against armor, which they are.
Selendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
All the reinforcements across the bridge.
Veraku. We move unseen. Very wise. For the reckoning.
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Very well. It shall be.
This is a pretty lightly fortified one.
Warriors, annihilate.
No one struggles with the first mission really.
We
So
strike as
it's not
one.
as it's not as engaging gameplay. There's some small stuff you
This
can
hive
do.
cluster has fallen.
That's not hard. Like,
Continue on, brothers.
I don't need like 200 actions a minute to keep my units safe.
You require.
I'm not even a master tier player or anything like that. Just,
For the reckoning.
I just do this stuff for fun, you know.
It shall be
I
as
think
you
in
say.
ranked I'm like
Very
high
well.
gold or something. I don't even play much ranked anymore.
Veraku. We move unseen.
Free units.
We thank you for your aid.
Free
Allow us
units.
to join you in battle.
Okay, we're gonna stay like right here.
Cold is the void.
We are the flames of life.
No, no. That'll make this a lot easier. Look at all the Zerg lines. Alright, so this hive has a lot going on.
State thy bidding.
May the Kala guide our blades!
You want to kill the queen, because it's going to follow you around later. Just
Another
annoying.
hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
For the reckoning. I am the voice of the eclipse. I am the heart of darkness. Intriguing. I serve. State thy bidding. There you require my skills. We move unseen.
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
It shall be as you say.
Oh well. Welcome to the series about bad micro and how to do it.
Final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Fire will be restored.
For the reckoning. Veraku. Intriguing.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Sorry about that, my 2-year-old is a little rambunctious.
Firstborn, your fate is
Intriguing.
It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
Have a way to mute us?
There you go. Bungle's annoying, but with the hybrid's dead, doesn't matter.
This is the end of your reign.
Be as you say.
Hey, enough.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command, Executor.
John, 2000 for me.
You and I must discuss this most recent... It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
Your doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Seeker lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Very well. For the reckoning, it shall be as you say. We are one with the shadows. We move on. Cold is the void. Veraku, the enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. For now, state thy bidding. I am the voice of the Eclipse. Intriguing. Very well. We will have to blink across this chasm. It shall be as you say. We move unseen. Veraku. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. Very wise.
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala, unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
darkness.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste. Friend.
Hooray, the 2-year-old has calmed down. Peace and order is restored to the galaxy. If any of you have children out there, you understand.
You must construct.
Well, this is just an intro to the Protoss race and how to build up a base. On Brutal, it's not as much of a joke. I mean, I can just mass stalkers and a handful of zealots, and I can just pretty much tromp my way through the entire map, but
Very well. Intriguing.
this isn't an optimal run, it's for fun run.
Should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
I'd scoop up the goodies here, right outside the base. Yawn.
Very wise.
And we'll just come right back up here. We'll make zealots in each of the gateways. Make another pylon. Pretty much just gonna establish an economy here. Nothing all too special, really.
I put it back up for you.
Love how they get their abilities right away. It's charge and blink are awesome.
I can do that. Yeah.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, yes I do.
Highlight for hire. By your will.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
But yeah, you just have access to the basic structures. You don't have a forge yet for upgrades, so it's pretty straightforward. Just building the economy, rolling units out. Name of the game. There are free stalkers hidden all over the place. So that's why I'm making a lot of zealots, and I want them to tank the hydralisks and, of course, the
Zeratul,
Zerglings.
the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Blades of we stand unified. Na Adon Dela. My light for iron. My light for iron. You must construct additional pylons.
More pylons.
You have not enough minerals.
There's never enough minerals. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. I enjoy playing it a lot.
I am the heart of darkness.
But yeah, that's what it's about, you know. You play games you really like to play.
Command me.
As dumb as that sounds, I mean, it's how it is, right?
My light for iron.
I really like having lots of zealots.
It shall be as
Back when
you
it was
say.
a pretty cool thing to do, I was a big fan of when charge plot was in the meta a little bit for builds for Protoss. I mean, I say meta, but let's face it, it's really just building and counter building your opponents.
Skills. Intriguing.
There's a baneling that's gonna hurt, but it'll be okay. So I'm gonna pull my zealots back here.
I am
These
the
here.
heart of
Now I get to set my rally point all the way up there. Just make more zealots here. If you can save your units, like this guy has 1 health, but 50 shields. Hey, that's better than nada. Just gonna make an extra pylon now. I don't want to hold up troop production or my economy just because of I'm, you know, supply blocking myself. The real reasons I'm in gold, right? Just Some more stalkers. Mass Stalker can pretty much deal with anything. It's kind of sad. Push out another Zealot too. Pretty much I'm just going to build up a death ball. I'm just going to A-move across the map. You can do that with a lot of the campaign missions. Thought I selected all of them. Oops.
I am here in the shadows.
Don't worry, she's not screaming yet, she's just chilling. Alright, so push some more stalkers out, make another Zealot. We're gonna start moving towards the Zerg base.
We move on. It shall be as you say.
There is a baneling that I can. There it is.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
There we go.
I am here in the shadows. Very well.
Ah, that baneling. That hurts.
Very well. For the cold is the void.
Hey, what are we doing for the streaming for? What's up, honey?
Make some more Zealots. I'm gonna make another gateway. I'll put it up here. I don't want it to get stuck. I don't want anything to get stuck. That would be pretty freaking horrible. I think we can all agree. Ideally, you want to be able to pump non-stop units out of your gateways. It sounds like common sense if you play any melee maps, but
I am the state thy bidding.
let's see what I can pull out of the burrowed units here. What?
I am here in the shadows. I serve. We are one with the shadow. I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. We are one with the shadows. You acquire my skills. It shall be as you say. We move. I am the voice of the eclipse. There are clues. Intriguing. State we are one. Cold.
There we go. I took out the buildings. Reinforcements came. I sacrificed the Zealots to save the Stalkers. There's going to be a lot of air units to deal with later, so I need them. I need a high Stalker count for that. You only need enough Zealots to occupy the Immortals at the very end. And I'm gonna let them deal with all that. I'm gonna get more reinforcement.
Another void pylon.
We are at your service, Zeratul.
There we go.
Very well.
Deal with that. And do some more of that. And we're gonna run forward here.
Zeratul, denier of the Kala. Die!
Ooh, 1 health. Run away.
I
Wow. Surprised I got him away.
We are one with the shadows.
I'm going to make another pylon here. Actually, I'll make two. There's going to be more reinforcements to get.
I am the voice. Cold, I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. You acquire my skills. State thy bidding.
These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
Alright, Ultralisk. Focus fire the Ultralisk, clean up the Mutalisks, and enjoy life.
We move. You require. I am the heart of darkness. Cold.
Alright, let's see what I can get away with here. I want the Ultralisk. Turn on that. Yeah, I don't want to focus fire yet.
You require my skills.
There we go, the Zealots are doing a good job. We'll do this. I'm gonna run him over here.
This appears to be the last void pylon in the area.
Hooray!
Shadows we come. We are one with the shadow. You require my skill. I am here in the shadows.
It's worth waiting for the extra units, because you need to survive a cutscene. Oh, look at that. I lost the stalker, but it's alright.
You must construct additional pylons.
Alright.
For the reckoning.
No, girl.
Executor Celestis, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed.
Girl.
Celestis,
That immortal can do a lot of damage to you if you aren't ready for it.
Do something with it.
I can sense your presence.
Your leg, could you kind of move
The
the
color
water around a little?
is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Oh, I know.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Maybe you can.
Purposes, I grant you salvation. The Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers. You
Time to run.
me. We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation. The
knowledge. Feel my calling. I can hear his whispers. Fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you. Unending hatred. He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
Imagine how much shorter this game would have been if he missed. Like,
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hyrok, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
In my opinion, this is the second hardest mission in the campaign. Like, it's so much easier to lose this mission than almost every other one. If you struggle with this one, brutal, believe me, I understand. It's a pain. I'm not going to do an achievement run or anything with this playthrough, but if I can get them, I'll get them. I've already done the achievement run in this game, so.
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Why do you flee from your salvation?
Selendis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Karax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
Alright, so we're not actually going to deploy a pylon there. We're going to build one.
These photon cannons can defend our nexus points, Hyrok. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
I am detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well. Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hyrok.
So I'm going to be building defenses down here, and I'll use my units to help here.
My meditation is over. On sight.
Reason being is I know a bunch of Zerglings
We can
are
now
going to come down
transform
here.
our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
What?
Did you record that?
Did I record what?
Stephen screaming.
That you screaming.
And I'll get batteries up there when I can.
Let's not scream in the house.
Kids are so excited today.
Zergling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
You have not enough minerals.
You!
peasy. Right there is good.
She just wants to play with you, honey.
And then I'll put another one in. And I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these.
Maya! Not so loud. No, I'm not moving her. She's playing too.
I'm not playing with her. Seven, I'm not playing.
Oh, children.
I'm not playing.
Maya, let her play.
I am not playing, Seven.
Maya, play.
I'm not playing.
Okay, Maya, I think you need to sit yourself down for a timeout for a little while.
She does not know that I'm not playing.
I'm eventually gonna need some cannons along here too, but that'll be for later.
Maya, bring me to the loop and let's go.
It was an accident.
You need to change your attitude right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more. Need to make a cyber core to get my +1s. There's a lot to do early on. The earlier you get your defenses up, the better though. Just the less you have to worry about. This seems excessive, it really isn't. Yeah, I know the game. Appreciate you stopping by, being live in the chat. I do know the game. I've beaten it quite a few times on Brutal. Each of the campaigns I've done 4 or 5 times. Mostly because I had to stop by and get achievements, and I really like the story. I always have. I was a huge fan of Starcraft 1. And when Starcraft 2 came out, I picked it up immediately. Same with all the campaigns. I didn't get like collector's editions for them or anything, but
You know what? She's always got it.
For the reckoning. Cold is the void. We move. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one.
Another pack of Zerglings is approaching our nexus from the...
You had one earlier and then you didn't.
and that is why we did a focus on the southern side. Because you never know. Well, it's all scripted, so you can know. But if I didn't have all these cannons here, these Zerglings and demons would have run right through. I might have been in a lot of trouble. And because of the banelings, my defenses aren't going to hold very well later, especially when hybrids start to show up. I don't need a lot of cannons for the air units that are going to show up, but the big thing you're wanting to defend against are the hybrid and their supporting units.
Scary,
not really. The AI reinforces really quickly. I'll make a handful of zealots to push with later as well.
Very well.
Goodbye, Mr. Zealot. We knew you well.
It shall be as you say.
Yep, see? Here are the reinforcing Zerglings that we knew about already. If you do have decent micro, it helps a lot. Because you can cycle your stalkers in and out from the front line to the back, so they're spreading the damage a lot. They're just going to be a lot less casualties for your units, and it's going to make a really big difference.
The second power cell is active.
Alright, this is going to trigger a Warp Prism spawn or a Nidus spawn. I don't remember the exact order. I'm gonna get my +1s just chained in there. Oh.
Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point. Stalkers, eliminate those warp prisms.
What I got? Oh, okay.
We move unseen.
This is gonna be really difficult to deal with. I'm gonna lose a cannon there, but I can walk a There we go. Take out the warp prism. I only lost one cannon. There we go. I need to deal with those over there though. I'm gonna need a lot of zealots. And I'll make a stalker because I can. Because you want more. You want lots of stalkers in this mission. But what we're gonna do is we are going to go here. And we're gonna attack into this. We're gonna use the zealots to eat the dragoon shots. 26 versus armored. It's brutal. You don't want to have to deal with that if you don't have to. There we go. Beautiful. We're gonna have a sacrifice zealot here. Oh, there's nothing guarding it. I usually run into some stuff down there. Alright, so we got 2 of them cleared out. We got 3 more to go. And we're gonna go to... Fighting across this bridge is horrible. But it's doable.
I am here in the shadow.
I might wait for the +1 weapons. Perfect.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, so we're gonna get that going. We're gonna pump our economy.
Cold is the void.
There's gonna be an immortal down here with some photon cannons and some other supportive units. So we're gonna put the zealots in front to eat the shots. But charge forward. I want to get the immortal. This is the big thing here. Perfect. Immortals and even the dragoons will shred your stalkers like a hot knife through butter. Another warp gate. 3.
Karax,
The AI won't go after these warp gates. Well, they'll go after the one at the top. That's because they patrol close enough to see it. Here are the air units I was talking about. Not a big deal. I do need to put a shield battery right. Let's say I'll put another cannon in. But other than that, not a lot to worry about. We have same thing as always, keep your zealots in front because you're going to use their charge to rush them over the bridge. So as we bound forward here, right? Gonna hit that. Gonna hit this. And damn, we didn't get it. Okay. We need to run. Run, 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 run. Blink across the bridge. Turn and fight. And we're gonna put a pylon right here. And we're going to take advantage of the choke point. We have the better arc. You'll see that referred to a lot in melee games and 1v1s, especially tournaments, if you watch any of that sort of thing. Where the greater arc with the most ranged units and even melee units able to hit the opposing army, they'll win that fight usually, unless depending on how upgrades are going for the players. But it's because of things like that that you have players completely beating each other out in fights. Okay, I can't put that one there. Put this here.
You said 3 and 3. 3 and 3. It's 6.
I'm gonna use more zealots because I do have to re-push across that bridge. The spawn trigger for that mass warp-in won't happen again. Oh, that's bad. We're gonna kill the hybrids first. Hybrids are terrifying. I don't care what anyone says. I'm afraid of them. I don't like them in any mission they're in. I need more monies. So I have more warp gates than I can sustain, which isn't good, but not a big deal per se. There, I'll just do 2 and 2. I want to do another warp in here. Get the zealots up front, and let's push across this bridge once again. They won't rebuild the pylons, and that's a really big deal. Gotta be careful about this, because I don't want to aggro too much at once. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull up some cash here. Have everything regroup, and we're not that. Oh shoot! I was not quick enough on saving that stalker there, which is unfortunate. Okay, I've opened this one, and then I come back and retreat.
Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
This is going to be a Nidus worm spawn.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
No, because then you try them.
We embrace the glory of battle. Very well. Justice speak.
Not doing it.
Yeah.
There we go. Quick, clean. Now I have a choice. I can push through the middle here, or I can come down the right side, which puts me really close to the Zerg base. Like right here is the Protoss base. You do not want to go up there. Some players, when they do this mission, they prefer to take out the Zerg base and build another base there to reinforce their economy. The second base worth of minerals. I don't like to do that. I feel it takes too many resources, and it's really difficult to pull off, in my opinion. And because the spawns for the attack waves are trigger-based, the AI doesn't actually need a base there. That attack wave is going to have a bunch of immortals, so I'm going to warp in zealots behind this attack wave here. The immortals will turn to fire, which means your photon cannons, which do a lot more damage than the zealots do, get pretty much free shots here. And it's like you saw, there was no micro involved, very low effort, and you can just take advantage. And you should take advantage of that. If there's an easy way to get something done, and it's not gonna cost you too much to do it that way, why not do it? Work smarter, not harder. Okay, this position's pretty reinforced. I'm gonna pull back. It means losing a zealot, I lose a zealot. There's another warp gate up here that we're gonna sweep by and grab if you like getting bonus objectives. Cool. Fungal happened. Oh, I had 2 fungals. That makes me an angry person. There we go. Okay,
Very well.
Some minerals. We're gonna warp in a pylon back here.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
Warping plenty of
I'm here in the shadows.
I'm sorry, warping plenty of stalkers, plenty of zealots to tank for our units. Gonna bring in a couple more pylons here. We have to keep a close eye on the attack waves. These beacon things give us vision. We need to use that to our advantage. This next push is pretty difficult. I honestly wish I had immortals for this mission. It would make it a joke, but you know, you take the advantages you can get, right? I'll put in another shield battery right here. I'm gonna put in a cannon here, and I'm going to do that. Let's do this. We're gonna lure out the road units. Okay, so running on in, we're gonna focus fire. Oh man. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna retreat the stalkers. We're even gonna blink back a second time here. Little stalk. Oh. Oh wow, they're actually gonna do it.
You must place that in a power field.
Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention. My base is getting hammered. There we go. Focus fire. That's why it's important to have some extra shield batteries. I'm very lucky. If that attack wave had immortals in it, I would have lost cannons. You don't never want to lose a cannon if you don't have to. My current forces are really weak, so I need to heavily reinforce here. This is the problem you're going to run into. My base is running out of minerals, and I still need to push quite a bit into this. These next two are not easy to deal with, and this is why people go mass stalker, is they'll do a suicide run, give or take, where they will run up, they'll just run up, blink on it, gun it down, blink over the ledge, and just run. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a smart play. Minimum investment. I do something similar to that. I just make zealots to tank all the hits for the stalkers during the initial run.
So dark. Mineral fields defeated.
We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear
No.
of Adun is
This is
nearly
the hard
online. Only one cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
Let's see what we can do here.
For the reckoning.
I want to shoot down the warp prisms here.
Unseen.
Nope.
Veraku.
Nope. There we go. And I'm pretty much going to sidestep that. I'm going to let it happen. The only real danger are the Immortals. Those the mass zealots that are going to come. They hit very hard, and I can't just pump zealots here. Simply for the fact that, even look at that, if they're able to hit it from down there. There's not much that can be done about it. Here we go, I got the Immortal. It's worth it. This could be a possible GG,
Thy bidding.
simply for the fact
Intriguing. Shall be.
I need to get to this, and it's heavily guarded by multiple hybrid, and it's very difficult to deal with. I may have to restart here. I didn't invest enough into what I needed to.
Intriguing.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. That's, you know, it's part of it. It's picking a strategy that works best for you.
Base is under attack.
Very well.
Shall be one. All conflict shall end.
I don't have enough minerals to make enough stalkers to do the last push.
It shall be as you say. We move unseen.
Base is under attack.
I serve. For now.
Yeah, I can't push to the last bit.
Very well. We move unseen.
Base is under attack. Your probes are
Alright, well, that's what I mean though, like that's the second hardest mission in the game, because you just don't have the unit variety to push in with.
I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
Out of your hand. Maybe you should hold on to them. Maybe you should. I'm not pulling them out of her mouth.
Let's load that quick save.
Girl. Stop it, Maya. You quit being optimistic. Well, don't go near her.
Oh, we're all the way back here. Okay.
Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
Okay, well, we're just gonna go and do what we were doing before.
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
Cool, so this is a really good spot. I'm gonna make just stalkers here. That's the real key to this mission, is just making stalkers. Oh, well, that was so easy.
Girl.
Ugh.
Girl. Hey.
I'm here in the shadows.
I know you did.
Need more gas.
Hey.
Our pylon is under attack.
Girl.
Embrace the glory of battle.
No, no, no. We're not playing in the kitchen. We're not playing in the kitchen.
Alright.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Lose a cannon. Nope, didn't lose it. Good job.
For our
Girl. Girl.
I don't know how screeching's a game, but apparently it is.
We are one.
They're playing tag, Don. Not into the kitchen, young
I'm
lady.
here in the shadows.
Tag outside the kitchen. You can slip the ball. And I have the silver.
Intriguing.
Remember, don't take her to the kitchen, Maya.
Cool. So, double fungal on the zealots.
The kitchen, young lady. Be careful.
It shall be.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
In the shadows.
Ula Sadari.
Cold is the void. For the reckoning.
Just grabbing the wall, blinking one back.
Why are my skills?
Oh look, man, stop it. It's not broken for it to go on in it.
We move unseen.
Alright. So from here, I'm gonna make a handful of zealots to run up the ramp with.
John,
What?
don't let them run into the kitchen.
Okay.
Go get a diaper for Seraphim.
Okay.
I am the voice. I am the heart of darkness.
No.
Of course, right after I blink.
Eclipse.
Are you going in there to sit down, Maya? Maya, are we doing your hair tonight?
Here in the shadows.
Alright, so I need...
Is under attack.
Okay, there we go.
Heart of darkness.
We'll do it before battle.
Very wise. We are one with the shadows. Veraku. I serve. For now. Intriguing.
Awesome.
I am the voice of darkness. For the reckoning.
Cool.
It shall be as you say.
So they got fungal, which sucks, but
Very wise.
not as bad as it could be.
Veraku.
I'm gonna attack into this. The Zerg base is sending constant Zerg reinforcements. Which it will. It'll do that, because it's not so big a deal. The Guardians are pretty big deal though. But like under it all and easy. So instead of dealing with all that crap, we're gonna make a mad run.
Online. Only one cell remains.
Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring.
Alright, so in order to deal with this, I'm gonna use a wave of zealots, zealot weapons.
You have not enough minerals. Ula Saddam. Base is under attack.
They're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And bam, mission done. Yay, Blink OP. Zealots aren't broken, promise.
Our transfer completed. The Spear of Badun is ready to depart.
Let all firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Face Smith. We must flee.
Feels weird.
We are to
I don't like using Mass Stalker.
As you
In
command.
actual ladder, I hate playing Protoss because I think it's super cheesy. But hey, I mean, Protoss have a lot of micro-intensive units too, and because I'm not that great at micro, maybe that's part of why I don't particularly enjoy the race. So, to each their own. That's mission 3. Got the hard stuff out of the way for sure. So let's move forward to the fun stuff. Kids are playing tag. I think I have time for one more mission before I gotta get off for a bit.
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the 3 great arc ships. Each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
Alright, so where do we want to go? Shakuras or Korra Hall? I know in Shakuras we pick up our Templar and the Tower, the Kadiran Monolith.
Making you the closest thing to soup I got today.
Thank you, I do appreciate
And I'm
it.
giving you the Halloween twist. So.
Oh, the Halloween twist. I think the kids are gonna love doing pumpkins tonight.
Yeah. I put black food coloring into the water so the mules are boiling in. And put brown cubes in it.
So it's gonna look like it's like death.
Yeah.
It's gonna look how I feel.
I thought it was cute.
No, it's fun. I like it.
Figured the kids were like, it's gonna turn like a mouse
Once
black.
more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
So we're going to go to Korhal first. I really want to pick up the Immortal unit, even though we don't get it until the last mission on Korhal. The first one is a bit of a race against time, and, well, you'll see. I am sorry if I'm spoiling anything for those of you who, if you've never played through the campaign before, as I am jumping a little bit ahead with what units we're going to get. But I do hope you guys are enjoying it. I love playing Starcraft. I've always loved the story in the series, and I hope you guys do too. So let's go to Korhal.
Evasive war!
Protoss vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? There. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid lethal.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition to Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate Augustgrad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
For those of you who aren't familiar with these characters from StarCraft 1, that is where most of them come from. I highly encourage you to play StarCraft 1. I'm pretty sure you can pick it up for free now. With the release of the remastered, it's technically, the original's fallen into abandonware and you can get it for free now. I highly encourage you play it. The story is really good, even if the graphics are from what feels like an archaic time if you're used to all these new graphics. The story's great. It really is. These characters all have a lot of depth to them. And you see, Artanis wasn't always in the position he's in now. He was just a little scout pilot back then. But if you want to see that, I highly encourage you to check it out. So let's hop right into this.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events and know there is a grander design behind them.
It don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Zelnaga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss was defeat. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Yep. Alright. Check out Karax here. Actually, we're just going to jump on. Sorry, Karax.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's going to take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let it stop them.
Alright, so Those are the achievements if you're ever curious about them. Just to complete it, never let the timer drop below 4 minutes, and then do two stabilizers in 3 minutes of each other on normal. This stuff's on normal. There's hidden achievements if you go into the mastery section in your achievement tab, where you can see some of the harder stuff. As you can see on the bottom, we're going to start finding things called Solarite, which power the Spear of Adun, which gives us access to just better stuff with the ability tab at the top that you see in the missions. It's really handy. It's really good to pick it up whenever you can afford to do so. Sometimes it's out of the way, and you have to fight extra enemies and do extra things in order to get to it. So it's usually really worth the risk, though.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Core is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Alright, so we gotta repair all 5. Have warp gate tech, which is awesome. Set our hotkeys.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
I only have deploy pylon as an ability right now. We're going to be for sure. Do it that way. Try and just gauge how I want to set up my base defenses so I don't have to keep a huge army at home to defend with. Pylon placement's important because it has the field around it, which you know you should know by now, unless you're just now getting into Starcraft for the first time. Which are these blue rings, and those are where I can put buildings. I'll just build some minor forces. Here they come.
Mobius Core is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
Pretty cool. I always liked that one. Could you imagine the how bad your luck would be if, like, I don't know, Rainer's ship just kind of casually flew in the way of one of the
Orbital
shots?
strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
That'll be my builder probe. Builder probe. I'll put a battery right there. I'll build more onto it later. I'm gonna send a stalker actually out to grab these. I'll put one shot there, one shot there, one shot there, one there, one there. Oh, and one there. So everything's almost dead.
Justice be done.
The purpose to that is just so I can gun it down real fast. And I had to act before the Reaper's combat rogues kicked in and they started healing.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it, if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future. Durability calculations updated.
Commander, Your construction
Put another
vehicles
pile
can
in
begin
there.
the repairs.
Thanks,
And
Artanis.
here.
My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if
And there.
Mobius Core swings through this area.
And I'll be putting the battery right there as soon as that pylon finishes. But for now, I need to continue to focus on my economy. I need to keep focusing on getting my defenses up. This way I don't have to leave my army at home. Yeah, he doesn't actually build anything defense-wise here. He does it other ones though. The sensor tower is a really big boon to have. I enjoy having it a lot. I am going to grab... There's a mineral thing right there. I'm gonna go grab this. There's no reason not to grab the free stuff on the map. Point back up. I just gotta keep an eye on things and warping, you know, stalkers. There's a lot of anti-light armor units on the map, which your first playthrough you won't know, but chances are you're not gonna play on brutal on your first playthrough anyway. Put a couple there, and I'm gonna queue these up when I get the chance. Go ahead and we're gonna do that. I kind of wish I did. The only thing that makes this mission a lot easier is if you do Shakuras first, and you can use the Centurion Zealots, which have a stun, which is awesome. And their charge makes them invisible, which is kind of cool to watch.
Mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Alright, so let's take a look here. I think they're Reapers. They're fast moving. I'll let my base defenses handle this, actually. The AI on Brutal is trying to cycle its units out as well for forced target switching. Which is awesome to see, because seeing the AI do micro is always... It adds another difficulty element to the game. Which some people may not like.
Descent is rapidly approaching critical.
Okay, we're going.
Quickly.
Let's go through this one.
We all stay blinded.
You must construct additional pylons.
I am the voice of the
This whole time on anti-light armor. We're gonna save the bombardment for breaching the
my skill.
Our time is nearly gone. We must secure a stabilizer. Quickly.
Calm down.
I serve.
Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Here, you need a fork. Here.
Damn it. I underestimated how many specters are gonna be there. Oh, they killed my pylon too. Rip. Boy, do I feel the fool.
Don't do that.
Oh well. Hot. Hot, hot.
Yeah, it's still hot, John.
Ouch. Oh, whoops. I figured this was a, oh no, it is spatial looking. I was like, oh man, I gotta do all that stuff again. Oh well. It's, I didn't pay enough attention to the time. I'm just trying to eat my soup. which is way too hot. Maya, stop kicking the ball around. Your sister's trying to eat her lunch. But it's a fun game, and you gotta pay attention when you're playing, but it's not so much so that, you know, it's gonna kill you. Well, it killed me. Guess I shouldn't talk much, huh? Nah, the
central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull off. I couldn't eat it. It was too hot. You mean how it looks? It's neat. I know it's black. I'll put that there early. I mean, there's no reason for me not to. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some early probes in here. To get my Vespine higher.
Mobius Core is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
We're gonna skip that because we just saw it.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
Yeah, we're gonna build our defenses like we did before, but we're just gonna make sure we're in a better position, economy-wise.
You have not enough minerals.
I'm gonna go full out. Go full out. And then I'll go smash this with, let's see, each one does 50 damage. They have 60, so it takes 2 shots. 2 shots. Spectre's a strong versus armored, but it'll be all good.
Sky Shield's descent is rapidly approaching critical. We must repair a stabilizer quickly.
Karax.
I am here in the shadows.
I wonder if I can get him to cluster up.
It shall be as you say.
Nope.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future. Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
There. Yeah, we'll do a second battery. So the big thing for the timing for the next one, I need to head out pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and draw the extra warp gate. But I'm going to move out with a lot more stalkers this time, for sure. Because I don't want to get caught with my pants down again. Because that sucked.
I am here in the shadows.
So hot. So hot.
State thy bidding. It shall be as
For Artanis. On night. And Taro Tassadon.
And I'll put another, put a cannon in here. And I'll drop another warp gate while I warp in more reinforcements for myself.
I am here in the shadows.
Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our Nexus point. Rally our defenses.
Right ahead, we're going to start moving now. I see no reason to change my original plan to save the bombardment for the bunkers. I'm not gonna fight here. There I am. Ugh. Yeah, they're not gonna break in.
A warning, Hierarch. If we do not repair Sky Shield soon, we will be unable to stop its descent.
We are one with the shadows. It shall be as you say.
Alright, I have another bombardment ready.
Very well.
The Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses. Time is nearly gone. We must secure a stabilizer, quickly.
Oh, calling himself. No, I can't believe it actually hit. But,
Break that TV down.
there we go.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound.
I'd like to go and deal with that thing I have.
Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
I need more of these. Okay, let me get our +1. Put 2 more probes out, and we're gonna get gas rolling.
The shadows.
No, looks like there's another one. There's another person. Let me get the ball. Let me get the ball out there.
Impact imminent. I recommend repairing a stabilizer as soon as possible.
In the shadows, let our enemy know our fury. Very well. We shall be cold as the void. Require
Freaking Marauders, man. Ugh, freaking siege tank out. Ugh. We need another warp-up. The base can be under attack.
Hierarch, we are running out of
I'm
time.
not 100%.
We
yeah.
must reclaim a stabilizer now.
God damn it, this cannon. What?
nothing. I was just showing you my black tongue. Wait. See?
I see, honey, I see.
Hot.
Why does she have to harass your dog so much?
Durability estimates.
What do you think?
Well, what
Got a
did you
repair
get
crew
my
inbound.
dog so much?
Because you're a baby.
Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
No, don't.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Maybe it'll make her little tummy sick.
Let's see here. Another one of these. Because I know a heavy hit's coming.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadow. For the reckoning.
My economy is booming, my base is safe. And I'm getting plenty of zealots to deal with the shenanigans coming ahead.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Impact imminent. I recommend repairing the stabilizer as soon as possible.
We're gonna wait, go.
As you say. Intriguing.
Nope.
Very well.
No.
For now, we move unseen. I am here in the shadows.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. You have not enough minerals.
Hierarch, we are running out of time. We must reclaim a stabilizer now.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here.
We are the blades of iron.
Three hits on the siege tank. 3 hits on the siege tank.
We embrace the glory of
1, 2. Hell, we're gonna say 4 for good measure. And
you have not enough minerals.
For the reckoning. I am here in the shadows.
oh, really?
Reckoning.
Oh, no last checkpoint. I haven't messed this up this bad in a long time.
Now this is my spot.
Out of my spot.
Yeah.
Yes, dear, I know that's your spot.
Not her spot, it's my spot.
Okay. Okay, they're fighting each other.
Revising durability.
If you're gonna fight, fight to the death.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Wow. That's why these units didn't make it before.
Hey!
Wow, really? So I'm gonna make 2 gates instead of the 3. I'm just gonna make 2 extra pylons. Let's see here. I do need to make an extra cannon and a battery. I'll make another battery, and that's it. I won't queue the upgrades just yet.
Maya, quit taking the ball away from her. Give it back.
Wow.
Impact imminent. I recommend repairing a stabilizer as soon as possible.
This. Hellions are coming. Sit back.
Intriguing.
Follow them. In. Here. We're gonna destroy this.
My conjecture was correct. These solar light reactors can be used to improve Solar Core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Hey now. Okay, it's enough of that.
What is this nonsense? Never deal with this patrol.
We are running out of time. We must reclaim a stabilizer
Yeah,
now.
I bet.
Yeah, you put Satan over a ball. Maya.
God, no.
I am here in the shadows. Move unseen.
I can't reach that in 50 seconds or less.
Careful, nice to each other.
I am here in the shadows. I serve.
Yeah. No, I can't breach this with him. Let's see, Starcraft. Not in 15 seconds. I have to restart the entire mission. Too far behind. I'm actually gonna call it here. I have to go. It's time to do pumpkins and stuff. Kids. I will see you guys next time, and we'll pick up and not be this sloppy. My goodness. Take care, guys. See you next time.